So Max Lewis is going to join us. He was able to get a seat in that courtroom. Max, what do we know?
Okay, it is guilty. Guilty on count 1, count 2, count 3, and count 4.
That was a year ago today when a jury found Richard Allen guilty of the murders of Abby Williams and Libby German.
It was the culmination of one of the most high-profile trials in state history. CBS 4's Rafael Sanchez was part of our team in Delphi that day. He joins us now in the studio. Rafael, this case has weighed on the area for 7 years now.
And so 1 year ago today, Bob and Chelsea, the jurors in the Delphi murders case returned to the courthouse around 8:40 in the morning. Jurors were entering their 4th day of deliberations in a trial that lasted 18 days. Around 1 o'clock, word came out that a verdict had been reached, and CBS 4 went on the air. A crowd had amassed outside the Carroll County Courthouse there in Delphi. Then at 2:36 in the afternoon, as you may recall, CBS 4's Max Lewis, he sprinted from the courthouse to deliver the verdict live on air.
Of course, it was just a few minutes ago that we saw and we heard the escort vehicles, Richard Allen's escort vehicles. So Max Lewis is going to join us. He was able to get a seat in that courtroom. Max, what do we know?
Okay, it is guilty. Guilty on count 1, count 2, count 3, and count 4. Count 1 and 2 are those felony murder counts committed in the act of kidnapping, right. And then count 3 and 4 are the murder counts. So he was found guilty on all of those.
So many people had been waiting outside of the courthouse that day, just awaiting the verdict. In fact, 2 of the people are right here, Rafael and Bob. We want to hear more about what your experiences were. We'll start with you, Bob.
Well, I mean, Rafael, you would agree the anticipation of the trial verdict. We had waited for days for that verdict to come down. And then when it did, it happened very suddenly in front of that large crowd in front of the courthouse.
We've been waiting for something to happen for nearly 7 years. What I remember most is the relief on the faces of the families of both girls. That told you everything as they walked back into that courtroom, awaiting to see what the jury's decision would be. You never know what a jury's going to do until the verdict is heard. So that family, and when they came out, it was the relief in their eyes. You could see that the weight of the world was off their shoulders.
Now, in February, you were able to talk with the grandparents of Libby German.
Yeah, I've been talking to them a lot. I still talked to them yesterday in preparation for this story and this day. Since 2017, I've sat with Libby's grandparents many times in their kitchen to talk about the girls. Our conversation back in February of this year was our first time together since the gag order was lifted. This is what Mike Patty and Becky Patty had to say about the verdict at the time.
The verdict was fair and just. I mean, that is our justice system, and it worked just as intended. It won't bring the girls back. You know, that'll never happen, but at least he can't do this to somebody else's family.
It's key to remember in this story all the time that the girls are at the center of this tragedy. Abby Williams and Libby German were best friends. They were just 13 and 14 years old when they were killed. They would have graduated college this year had they gone to college. They were in band, they loved nature, and they loved sports. An annual golf fundraiser raises money to support a memorial park that's there in Delphi. That park opened back in 2021. As I mentioned, I talked to the family yesterday. They're trying to stay away from the limelight. They know the next couple of years will be about appeals and appeals and appeals. They're just trying to live their life and move forward.
Something worth remembering, this case is not over. In other words, the appeal process is going to be starting up again as early as December.
Yes, indeed.
Well, Richard Allen is already appealing that conviction. His attorneys filed new evidence just yesterday. It centers on pointing the girls' murders to practitioners of a religion known as Odinism and what attorneys call a ritualistic sacrifice. This evidence was not allowed to be presented in front of the jury last year. Allen's appellate attorneys now have 30 days to file a formal appeal. And you can read more about that filing and find our continued and extensive reporting on the Delphi murders online. Head to cbs4indy.com/Delphi trial.
Next at 5.